Hello and welcome to episode 79 of VocTerGaming. I am your host, the vocal terrorist, Jesse Rain, and we're here with Game 3 from IPL 3. It is, of course, these two players. First up, one of my favourite Terrans, the red Terran, spawning in the bottom left. He is Evil Genius's EGPuMa. And spawning in the upper left, we have our blue Protoss. He is your hero and mine. He is everyone's hero. He is Team LiquidHerO. So, this is going to be sweet. I can just feel it in my bones. These guys are absolutely fantastic. We have had two great games so far, and we are about to rock a third. Before we do that, of course, as usual, some things to say. First up, Glitter Punch, a band featuring one of my good friends, Carol Archer, and her incredibly talented partner, Matt Slade. Musical partner, that is, not relationship partner. Don't want to confuse things. He is just fantastic. And they have just, or they're about to release their new single. That comes out tomorrow. It's called Mr. Inventor. That's going to be released on iTunes and Amazon and all that other rubbish. As well as that, of course, they've already released Laser, which is one of the best tracks I have heard this year. So if you're into your retro, if you're into your disco, your overproduced stuff, it is just awesome. Your electronica, give it a listen. Check out Glitter Punch on iTunes, Amazon or YouTube. As well as that, just going to give a shout out to Uncanny X-Force for being some of the best comics I've read this year. Massive comic nerd here, and Uncanny X-Force has been absolutely fantastic. So if you're a comic nerd like me, get all up in your Uncanny X-Force. Seriously, like, the opening storyline is Deadpool, Wolverine, Phantom X, Archangel and Psylocke deciding whether or not to kill a child version of Apocalypse. Like, you can't go wrong. Just go read it and enjoy it. Okay, Hero will know exactly where Puma is, but Puma has walled off the front, so no problem there. You sometimes see this against Protoss, you sometimes don't. Obviously it denies the scouting. It can be vulnerable to crap like Void Rays and that if you go for the Void Ray opening. But it does not look like that's where we're going with the Cybernetics core, so should be fine to wall off like that. Puma going straight into factory like we saw last game. Did not work out too well for him, but of course it was still a pretty good idea the way he went. Sadly, the Hellion harass he attempted was just not feasible whatsoever. Hero really had that scouted and beaten right from the get-go. Okay, other things to shout out while not a lot really goes on at the start of this game. Of course, while LiquidHerO is playing, we should shout out, of course, Team Liquid. What a team they are. The work they put into esports. And of course they have just acquired Liquid Zenio. Zenio, a really top Zerg. As Puma hides a pylon down here. Just nice and close. So there is a potential for some good harass from there. But of course Zenio, absolutely fantastic as Puma gets a star put up now. I like this a lot better. Bunker is going up to protect him from any kind of attack though, so should be totally safe right now. Stargate is on the way, so perhaps we will see Void Rays indeed. But again, I'm probably thinking it's more Phoenixes. The Stargate is of course being proxied. Ooh, proxy Stargate from LiquidHerO. Now that is pretty. Now seeing this, of course, having seen this front, he may well go Void Rays. Because of course you just essentially get 2 free kills of supply depots, you charge up on those and then you set that bunker down so quickly. This SCV of course scouts all this, sees the second gateway going up, sees no expansion. He will be wondering what the hell is going on. And now would be the time to play it safe and just start churning out a few units to stop any kind of flyer attacks. As it is, he is going Banshee though, so we will see whether or not his Banshee, and it's getting Cloak as well, which I like. Some more harass here. This is finished now, and it is going to be Void Rays. Excellent. So we are going to see some Void Rays in this game. A Robo Facility is going up back at home as well. Potentially either for an Observer, or of course for Immortals to defend, and to of course allow the tech switch into Colossus with the Robotics Facility. Okay, so the first Void Ray comes out, and it's just going to be the one. So it's not going to be full on Void Ray. Everything else is going to be Phoenixes from now on. And that's absolutely fine. I don't see a need to get more than 1 or 2 Void Rays right now with the state of the metagame as it is. Of course, that supply depot does fall very, very quickly. Can he reach it? He can definitely hit this one as well. Not going to be in range of those bunkers, so that is going to be completely annoying. Supply blocks Puma, so he cannot build anything more out of this. That Phoenix is going home. I like that probe there as well. That's just a really nice scouty probe. So of course that's forced the cancel on the Banshee. Quick, did he finish getting cloak? Oh, he did finish that Banshee, sorry. My mind is completely off there. I thought he'd cancelled that to get the Viking, but no, he did finish the Banshee with cloak. Unfortunately for him, the Phoenix at home was perfectly timed by Hero, so that is going to be stopped right now. The Observer is out, so absolutely sorry. Did get 8 kills there though, so that is a nice harass. Do apologise for missing that. Head is not in the game clearly. Really got a bit too excited over that. Void Ray harass, and now it's coming and trying to hit Mjolnir, but the Viking is out, so that is going to put a stop to that immediately. And the Void Ray with 4 kills has not been as effective as the 8-kill Banshee. And that does go down, so that is pretty much the end of the harass there from both players. I like this though from Puma. Just go and hide that Banshee just wherever. Hope he forgets about it, and then potentially you can come back later on in the game, get a few free probe kills if he doesn't get cannons, which of course a lot of Protoss players do not. Okay, combat shield is on the way. Barracks is hurt but not dying. Has got a Raven out, so that's going to help against any DT follow-ups, but of course there are no DT follow-ups coming yet. There are just more gateways and immortals now. So this is a good time, I feel, for Hero to push. Send maybe an immortal down here. Try and stop any expansion from going up here. You know, don't allow him to do that. Keep him contained within this one base, and expand yourself. Expand to here. Keep an observer there to stop that Banshee from doing any damage. That Banshee was just checking here for any bases. As it is, Puma knows exactly now what is sat outside of his base. This observer will go in and spot everything. Unfortunately for him, he's going to get caught by the Raven. Oh, loses that observer, which he does not want to do. You don't want to lose observers. Now, Puma does have a second Banshee. That is going to come out and cloak. Oh, would have been really nice if he'd caught that army sitting there. That was a great move by Puma. I like that from him. Stim is on the way along with Siege Tech. So we're going to see actual Siege Tanks made against Protoss as the Banshee is back and gets summarily taken out. So if we have a check, killed a total of 9 workers there to just 3 from Hero. So Puma definitely got the best of it, but sadly that Banshee, I think it was worth doing. It was definitely worth doing. And now it looks like he's going to push out here. Catches a Phoenix from behind, doesn't kill it though. So he is going to push out here. This Banshee has taken out the pylon. I'm going to unpower that Stargate. So no more Phoenixes for you. Phoenix is now just going to try and pick up these Marines and take them out, which they should do before any of them go down. Very nice. And SCV's coming out now for Puma. So this is starting to feel a bit like an all-in. How many does he have left? He does have enough left that this isn't completely all-in. But Jesus, he wants to end this game now. 2 siege tanks here, just resting up outside of here. Now, if Hero had gone for an expansion, this would have killed it dead. Unfortunately for Puma, he hadn't gone for it. Now the question is, are there enough sentries to force with this ramp forever? No, there aren't. And is he just turning around? Well, I mean, it's better than wasting an army and wasting SCVs. No, yeah, you can't. You've pulled those SCVs for so long, you've gotten so far behind. This attack needs to do damage, and it needs to do it now. Siege tanks now sieging up at the bottom of that ramp, of course. Will be able to hit up with vision, which the Viking is now providing, and the SCV trying to build a bunker. The Phoenixes should pick that off though. They do pick that off, so that bunker does not finish. But of course the Phoenixes cannot stand against that Viking, so attempting to build more bunkers now. Stalkers coming in to do damage, but the Banshee is now firing on them. There is an observer here, so the Banshee cloaking will not help it. And will he get this bunker up? These Phoenixes could once again stop it. And in fact they do. And the Immortal now doing so much damage. Needs to cancel that. Does cancel the bunker. Gets that money back. I'm sorry, this attack is wasting a lot of time and minerals. And right now, he's doing nothing. Does get those Phoenixes though. Oh, that was nice. That was tasty. Now he could theoretically get those bunkers built without the Phoenixes there to attack. Siege Tank's getting as close in as possible. He could, in theory, park one on the ramp itself. Is doing so now. Parking at the bottom. Is in range of the first warp gate. Oh, that is going to hurt him a lot. And now with the Banshee there as well. Using up some of the charges on that SCV is not also what you want. So 2 bunkers going down now for Puma. Meanwhile, Dark Shrine has been made over here by LiquidHerO. Man, I was so all up on that, I did not even notice that. No Dark Shrine in the base as of yet, but it is on its way. No kills so far. So, oh dear, this could be bad. Meanwhile, the bunkers still not managing to be finished here. Are being taken out, but Banshee doing so much damage. We have a DT though in the base of EGPuMa, taking down mules, taking down SCVs. So there is going to be no more reinforcements, because once this money production is stopped, there is just not going to be any money for Marines. So this attack is kind of it right now. PDD goes down to stop the Stalker shots. And now Marines coming in doing damage to Archons. Dark Templar is up to 12 kills, but he's losing all of his gateways right now. So Hero as well is going to be unable to reinforce. One bunker does finish, both bunkers finish in fact, but one does go down rather. And this next one's going to go down so quickly. That was not a huge help, but it could be just enough. Oh, and there's a DT there. No Raven left. So that DT could theoretically finish this game off. The DT in the base did go down. This DT now has 5 kills though. That's the DT in Puma's base did go down, and it stopped this attack dead. Oh, once his tank goes down, he's going to lose a second one. That's going to hurt him. I'm sorry, right now, look. 0 SCVs in Puma's base. Does he have any SCVs whatsoever? He has no SCVs, and he has no money to make any more. So Puma right now is completely all in. There is just nothing more. All Hero has to do is survive. He has another Nexus up here as well. That's going up. So all he has to do is survive, because there are no SCVs and no potential to build any more for Puma. So this is it. This is as big as Puma's army is going to get. He can make one more Marine. Oh, in fact, no, he does have enough to make one SCV. Jesus. And, of course, does have mules now. So the mules will allow him to get back in this game. But if Hero can survive this, he should be fine. But this is a lot of Marines, and they are stepping through everything right now. Oh, so many Stalkers going down. The Immortal went down earlier. Hero was trying to rebuild gateways instead of rebuilding units, and unfortunately this is going to come back to harm him. As these pylons go down, he's going to lose all power to the gateways and the cybernetics core. So no more Stalkers, no more units, pretty much. And in fact, it looks like this attack could shut him down. Oh, this is so close, but Zealots in now. There are not enough Zealots to finish this off, and the Marines will kill the probes too quickly. And LiquidHerO GG's! LiquidHerO GG's! Puma has won this game and advances in the IPL. Oh my word, what an attack that was from Puma. Oh, Puma must be thanking the stars right now. If he'd been able to get this Nexus up, if he'd been able to just hold this attack just a bit longer. Oh, wow. Okay, that is it for the best of 3 between these two players. I'll be back tomorrow with a brand new series. Thank you very much for watching. What a crazy, crazy game. Please don't forget to check out scforum.eu, a place where all the UK Starcraft tours like to hang out. So, and of course, one of the home bases of Team Carnage, newly formed SC2 division. That is it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow.